こんばんは、外交官ゆきです。約10日ぶりになりました。すいません、ちょっと間が空いちゃって。いや、ツイッター見てる方はわかると思うんですけど、新作アバターってやつをね、ちょっとリリースしまして、そのリリース関係でちょっとね、いろいろやってたら、なかなかやる暇がなくて、10日ぐらい経っちゃいました。というわけで、今日もやっていきます。クラウドパンク、今日2回目ですね。前回が、私もね、若干忘れかけてるんだよね。じゃあ早速やっていきましょう。コンティニューから。なんかね、確か探偵さんみたいなのが連絡来たんだよな。一応、この動画から見る人に説明しとくと、今やってるのがこのクラウドパンクっていう、なんて言うんだろう。要は運び屋のゲームなんですけどね。で、運びながら、街の風景とか、いろんな人とかをね、一緒に触れながら、街を歩いていくみたいなゲームになってます。で、前回が、確か、なんかね、最後に、そのアンドロイドの探偵から連絡が来て、で、なんかね、債務会社に追われてる女の子を助けたいみたいな確か連絡が来て、今からそこに行こうっていうところだったと思います。結構ね、このゲームすごい会話シーンが多くて、だからね、前回ちょっとその会話の音声と、あとその私の声が結構かぶっててちょっと聞きづらいなと思ったので、ちょっとねゲーム音量を今回小さくしてます。なんか具合悪かったら言ってください。あ、ここだな。てかここだわ。毎回ね、ハクスリーがいるね。そう、このねハクスリーって人から連絡来たんだよな。駐車場がどこだろう。駐車場、毎回ね駐車場が見つかんないのよこのゲーム。ちょっと待って、早い車が速い。前回ねなんか乗り換えイベントがあって、車のその乗り換えてなんかいい車になったのはいいんだけど、なんか車速すぎて、駐車場のマークがでも近くにないな。おや、どこだ。なんかね前回マップ見つけたんよね。あ、そうそう、これだわ。アセンダーキャラクター、そう P 駐車場どこ。ここか。遠いな、駐車場遠いな。そんなところにあるんけ。あそこだ。あれ確かこれ何のボタンだっけ。これか。ほっ、オッケー。よし、じゃあね、アンドロイド探偵のハクスリーに会いに行きましょう。このゲームはもう AI とかロボットが完全に発達してて、割ともうねほとんど感情を持つレベルで発達してます。前回なんかね、この街で言われてるコーラっていう言葉があって、でそのコーラっていうのがなんかね、その神様なのか概念なのかよくわかんないんだけど、みんな使ってるんだよね。で一説によると、すごい古い AI の中でもその AI ができた当初の一番最初の AI なんじゃないかみたいな説とかが今あります。あれ、反対側かな。 パッチワーク誰？
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
どうした？
I'm sorry, I can't.
それはできないと。
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't.
恐ろしい
I'm just
姿なの？
really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your
パ
help.
ッチワークさん。
They call me Patch.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
なんだろう、顔がパッチワークみたいにな
I
っと
can
んかな。
pay you.
あ、確か
No
に
one
なって
else
る
will
わ。
help me. People scream.
They
誰に
scream.
も頼れない。どういうこと？
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me.
ああ、そっか、見た目がちょっと変わってるから、
Really?
なんだね。
There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In
イー
Navalis,
スタン半
such
島
a
っていう
thing
の
is
は
seen
この
as
主
an
人公ラニア
abomination.
の出身地ですね。
Unclean.
Dermis is expensive.
ニバリスがこの
Do
町。
do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong.
ああ、なる
I
ほどね
want。to have skin.
体を機械化したけ
Breathe,
ど、
to feel, to
見た目が
sweat,
ね、
to touch people without them recoiling.
うん。
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway.
ここから
They
出れ
run
ない。
from me. Corpsec would find me for causing a scene. I need
あ
dermis. I can only buy from less reputable
あ、なるほ
sources.
どね。
You
じゃあ
want me to buy you black market skin cells?
皮膚を買
No
って
way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only
高いんだろうな。
androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm
あ、
sorry, you need to
人
find
間を買
someone
ってもい
else.
いんだ。
There is no one else. I have been like this
1週
for
間
a
この
week.
姿。
I will not live like this.
そっか、ダメなのか。
How far do I need to go?
なんかアンドロイドの姿とか普通にかっこよさそうだけ
You
ど
can
な。
keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache. He is hard
あ、
to
すぐ近く
miss.
にいるんだ。
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
本名じゃないでしょ、それ。
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
ピートね、あなた。
I'll do what I can, Pete.
覚えた。ピート。で、ハクスリーどこにいんねん。結構ね、マップがむずい。てか上か、上だな。ってことはエレベーターか。昇降機を探さないと。これじゃない？よいしょ。結構ね、街がすごいのよ、このゲーム。めちゃめちゃ入り組んでる。なんかね、マイクラみたいにボクセルで作られてるんだけど、にしたってすごい。あ、いたね。こいつが探偵です。
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
お、場面が切り替わった。何？どうしろと？
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions.
Can言わ
I
れと
gave
る
him
や
the
ん。
brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her
こ
some
のハ
bills
クス
when
リ
she
ー
took me to the
はなんかね、
holocaust
小説
machine.
みたいな
A
話し方
handful
を
of
するんよ、
limbs
ず
should
っと。
help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close.
彼女
Any
の車
fool
は
could
真
see
実。
that.
あ、そうね。
But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water
結構
supplies
ね、
down
的
in
を
the
置いてはいる
vents.
んだよね、この人が
You
言うこ
said
と
you're a
は。
private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I am your dog?
確かに、すごいな。
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the
現金
cash
をわしづ
for
か
me.
みしてもらうことにする。
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
54244。なるほど。キーロードを使って ああ、ホロキャッシュ端末にアクセスしろと。ホロキャッシュ端末だったらどこでもええってことやな、それつまり。すぐ近くにない。ホロキャッシュ端末、ストリートアイテム、ホロキャッシュの端末はっていうと北にあるな、この場所から。やべ、北がどっちかわからんくなっと。こっちやね。てかめちゃめちゃ近くにあるやん。なんでなんで車に乗せたし、そんな近くにあるなら。ちょっと待て。ここよね。あれ、ホロキャッシュ、あ、ここだ。54244。で、口座残高が1516あるけど、ライムを送金する。なんか適当に全財産を送っちゃったけどいいのかな。
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
ちょっと気に入ってきたな。まあ癖になるよね。事務所まで送る。パシュタのことを話す。俺は彼女に惚れ込んでるように、彼女も俺を好きになってくれる。嫌な展開
Where's
だ
this
な。
office of yours, Huxley?
オー
ルドタウンの事務所。OK。
Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this
Thanks.
Pashta anyway?
そう、
What
パシ
happened to
タ
her?
誰なの？
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar
詐欺に騙し取られ
downtown,
たん
but
か
he
な、
had some
金
bad
を。
debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
ああ、なるほど。
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting.
あ、
Here's the kicker.
今字幕ミスっとった
I
ね。
was a
壊
better
れ具合の例が
investigator
抜けて
now
た。
than I ever been.
こう壊具合になってたよね、壊れ具合が。先に皮を買いに行きます。人の皮を。皮よこせ。グレポ、こいつやな。
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, sick.
カップサイクに用はねえぜ。
What? I'm not CorpSec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything
皮
for you.
よこせ。皮よこせ。
Dermis. I need it for a friend.
新票ちょうだい。友人が必要。
The skin job found
あ
something
あ、知
to
っ
come
て
out
んの
and
ね、
play.
パッチワークのことは。
How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete. Who's he fooling? He's a
あいつはパッ
patchwork
チワー
man.
ク。
With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
ああ、だいぶそういう見た目なんだ、実際は。 なんかイラスト
You
で
know what
ちょ
they
っと
say about him?
ソフトになってるけど、そんなやばい見た目してたんだ。
Loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
こいつは性格悪そうだな。
Just give me the dermis.
Sure, sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
アスホール。あ、ピートから650もらって新費が350だから300儲けた。嬉しい。パッチワーク。これで男前になれるといいんだが。
I can't believe you have to deal with that Grepo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
なんか
Yeah,
絵見るとそんな
it's just
グロい見た目じゃないんだけど
a vial with some
ね
liquid.
普通なんだけど
That's right.
私結構イケメン
The
なん
cells
だ
are
けどな
microscopic, but
ヒゲ
they
イケメン
grow
だよ
and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months at least.
あ
Then it breaks
マ
down.
ジで
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you
は
ever
あ
live
大変
as
な
an
んだな
android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you
あ
around, Pete.
50さらにくれたお金400だな。じゃあ400プラスです。あとは車はどこじゃ。こっちかな。結構ねマップが複雑でわからんくなる。結構そうよな、こっちよな。駐車場が遠いのよね、なんか目的地から。あほうほう、英語とかだと The Road って書いてあるのかなだから何って感じなんだけど。今が7月でアーマードコア来るのいつだったかな。確か8月の真ん中ぐらいだったかな。なんかこのゲームは多分7月中に終わるんだけど、アーマードコアとこれの間どうしようかなって今思ってます。なんかやるのかやらないのかみたいな。やるとしてもそのね、アーマードコアはもうさ発売初日からやりたいから、だからちょっとねそこはあれなんだよね。あんまり長いのやってさ繰り越しとかになっちゃうとさ間空いちゃうから、ね、やるとしても短めのやつだよね。あ、しまった。なんか適当な道を走ってたな。加速装置。よし、これが速いのよ。速すぎてむずい。でなんか結構ねこのゲームリソース管理大事で、ガソリンとかさ道を走るとちょっとね車が速くなって燃費が良くなるのよ。でもちろんガソリン入れるのも有料だからさ、できるだけ燃費のいい道を走って手元に残るお金の量を増やすっていうなんかリソース管理が結構大事です。あとこうやって交通事故とかするとなんか塗装屋さんに持って行って修理しないといけないから、それもまたお金がかかるんだよね。できるだけこう綺麗な運転で燃費よく物資を運んでクリアするっていうなんかね、そういうちょっと独特のゲームなのよね。
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
板で
The
塞がれ
dog
て
was
る首
half
になっ
right.
たの。
I was fired, but that
半分
place
正
was
解。
where I slept, so I guess I
なるほ
was
ど。
homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
読まないの？
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet
おっ
in
か
the
ない
head.
な。
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
青。
I'll
こっ
take
ちじ
my
ゃないわ。
chances. I want to see what this note says.
昇降機がそっちにあるな。はい。なんか拾った今。まあいいや。行きましょう。どこ？これ？あ、これだわ。調査。
Okay, I can see the note. It says
ブロー
go
チュ
to
イ
the
ジャズ
blue
バーに行き、タバ
chewy
コを吸う
jazz
ものを
bar
探せ。
and ask for the smoking man.
まだ続
We're
く
not
か。
taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
お、優しいじゃん。1200メートルだから車だな。どうぞ。こっちね。いや、なんかさ、その8月にアーマードコアやるのは確定しとるから、なんかこういうアーマードコアの前にさ箸休めになるゲームやっときたかったなと思って結構ねアーマードコアハードだと思うのよあれ、なんだかんだで。対人戦とかになると結構きついしね。だからこう気を抜いてわーってできるゲームがやりたかったのよね。
It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man?
おー、
And
危ない
where
危な
would
い。
I?
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No,
ブロ
it is for
ーハクス
Huxley.
リーに着信。
I knew who was calling. This would be
お
bad.
ー、良くない連絡に違い
Put
ない。
it through, I
誰だ？
guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of
ピエ
junk?
トル。
Where have you been?
今
The
どこにいたの？
client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
ピエトルは今まで出てきたっけ？どうだったっけ？ピエトル、あれジャズじゃないわ。クラブのオーナーって誰だっけ？でもピエトルじゃないよな。初参戦か、ピエトル。
And my time.
めっちゃ怒っとるやん。
If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave
あ、
this
娘がいなくなった
to
から
his
探
job.
させたんか、こいつに。
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours. Then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone,
結構ドライや
she's
な。
gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
かわいい。
I'll
結
come
構
to the entrance,
結構
but
ひよっ
after
てる
that,
な。
we need to get back
ひ
to
よ
work.
ってんの
And
かわい
if
いな。
Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
スモーキングジョジョ。ジョジョじゃん。
Took you long enough.
むせるな
Are
ら
you
タ
the
バ
one
コ
that
吸う
left
な
the
よ。
note?
Who are you?
お前は
The
誰
chump
だ？
had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he
可愛
was
くないっ
cute.
て。絶対可愛くないっ
His
て。
circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He
あ、
was half
マジ
burnt
で。
out. overheating and underperforming.
かわ
He
いそう
didn't
なん
like
だ
the
けど。
Dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but JoJo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can
あ、
see,
もう回路基盤
I
やら
ain't
れ
got
て、
long left.
もうショート寸前なん
You
だ
can。fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help?
やめろよ、
Repairs?
そのグラボで焼肉みたいなやつ。
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs
あ、
anyway.
昔のパーツがもう残ってないんだ。
If I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking
なるほ
for.
ど。
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for pasta?
パシタはまだ大丈夫なのかな、本当に。
Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days, what with all the rust and all.
アンドロイドがさ、演奏とかしたらバチクソうめえ
I
んだろう
hope I
な。
heard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
で、
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
JoJo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley,
タ
please
バ
be
コ吸っ
quiet
と
for
ん
a
かと
minute,
思って
okay?
たけ
I
ど、
can't believe I'm getting
回路
sucked
基
into
盤が
this.
焼けてて煙出てんの
So
か。
what does this
相
Raguan
当やば
guy
いじゃん。
have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around.
酒癖悪いのね。
Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him
顔のトラッキングであくびしとんバレたやん。
then
や
starts
めてよ。
crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him, but he takes a drink.
たまたま横で聞いてたんだ。
He keeps saying, "Sorry, Pasta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
なんか嫌な予感するな、そ
That's
の
a
セリ
lead
フ
at
は。
least.
やっち
The
まった
trail
か
had。gone cold for a while, but with JoJo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava.
なるほど、住所を調べてもらう
After
か。
that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
OK。ここなんか落ちとらんかな、そういえば。なんか結構ね、アイテムとか落ちとってね、拾った方がいいよね。あるもんは拾っとく。あ、パンチカード。パンチカードはね、集めんといけんね。あといくつ？あと8か。まだ結構あるな。これ何？コンパクトディスク？何コンパクトディスクって？今ではめったにお目にかかれない。ああ。音楽コレクターなら買ってくれる。ああ、なるほど。そんなんおったっけ？音楽コレクターか。いや CD とかマジ買わんくなったな。ほんと買わんくなった。
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an
Raguan.
ex-CEO called
ラグアンは
Raguan.
どこだい？
Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
優秀やな AI。
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow
マロー
Gazette
新聞のボロビデオ。
Holoviz 3 months ago about a CEO called
3ヶ
Raguan.
月前か。
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing
Midtown.
CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That
Oh.
doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
なるほど。
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the holovids?
Yes. He looked
あった。
sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match.
一般人でこれできんのやばいよな。 怖すぎるんだけど。
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
怖すぎんご。一般人と普通の市販の AI でこれができるってやばいよな。オペレーターだ。何？どうしたの？
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job.
仕事が来るな。
I was just wondering if
ただどうした？
You know what, Control?
また変
Can
な
I
仕
get
事
back
か？
to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
前回な、爆弾運ばされたからな。
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
じゃあラグアンのアパートに行こうか。おいマジで運転マナーやばいよな、この人たち。危ね。この辺だな。駐車場が遠くね。めちゃめちゃ遠くね、駐車場。ちょっと待って。左前側にあるか。上だな。そしてここね。ほれほれ。今日ね、どうしよっかな。なんか3時間ぐらいやるつもりなんですけど、眠かったら2時間ぐらいで終わるかも。昨日ね、なんか朝方の4時くらいまで起きてて、なんかいろいろやってたんですよね。眠いのなんのって。ちょっと待って。つながっとうな。一応つながっとうな。遠いて。ちょっとビューを変えるか。結構ね、どっちも好きなんだよね。一人称もいいし、この景観を見ながら移動するのもいいよね。あの建物かな。結構さ、食べ物屋さんあるんだけど、食べた時にどんな効果があるかとかよくわかんないんだよね。パンチカード。これは向こうかな。あ、向こうだね。はい、来ました。
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun.
なんや、惚れたんか。
Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
結構
Be careful, Huxley.
割とね、
I hope
神は
you
毒
save
聞いてないけど
Pashta.
素直なんよ。
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
また会おうと思うよ。 さよなら。この青いマークなんなんやっけ。
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
ア
I
イテ
have
ム
an additional question.
Go ahead.
はい。
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
はい、なんかさ、マップによると何かしらアイテムがあるらしいんやけど、いやないよね。あったわ。わかりづれ
Hey kid, you free now? Finished
ー。
your
うん、
coffee?
ごめん、まだめっちゃごくごく飲んどる。まだ飲んどるわ。
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's
本部に
for
荷物
Anderson
OK。
Financial in
アンダーソ
Anderson
ンフィナンシャルミスタ
labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street
ー。
in
フィナンシャルっ
Anderson
てことは
Town?
金融系だね。
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
なんだなんなんだ。フィナンシャルなのかファイナンシャルなのかそろそろはっきりしてほしいよな日本語の時にさどっちなんよっていつも思うこっちなんかこれ多分料金所なんかな一応。でも駐車でお金取られたりはしてないからな今んとこ。これこれ。クラウドパンクの荷物はあっちか。下にハイウェイがあるな。あ、逆方向ですね。こっちですね。あー正面衝突。死んだ。今のは死んだわ。めちゃ混みやな道。もう一本向こう右かな。なかなか曲がりがないな。あったあった。これそのまま右行けばいいや。出ます。このなんか自由度の高い道はいいよね。あーコード限界か。上行けなかった。ほい。クラウドパンク本社です。確かその辺。あ、なんかあれじゃん。凱旋カーがあるじゃん。美味しい。ちょっと待って。なんかおかしいないこれ。なんかおかしいない。ちょっと待ってあれ。かわいい。美味しいラーメン。かわいい。美味しいラーメンじゃない。美味しいラーメン。めっちゃかわいいんだが。ここの駐車場どこやっけ。クラウドパンク本社の駐車場、確かこの辺だったと思うんやけど、あったあった。何の荷物ですか。
Mr. Anderson. That
完
is
全
a
にこれ
strange name.
さマトリックスよ
I
ね。
think it's an
ミス
old
ター・アン
name.
ダーソン。
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this
ア
Anderson
ンダーソン。
Tower.
私アンダーソンっていうファミリーネーム結構好きなんだよね。なんかかっこよくない？
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work
ずっ
there.
と仕事させら
They
れ
could
た
have
女。
worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right?
前
I
回も
wouldn't
い
want
た
to
よ
do either
ね。
of those jobs, would you?
なんだっけ、すごいなん
No,
か
but
さ、
the automata here
ク
in the
リエイ
city
ティブ
are
な仕事
different.
をするんだみたいな感じだったんだけど、実際送ってみたら清掃用だったみたいなね。
All the
あったよ
time.
な。
When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet.
ちなみにこれまだ街に来て1日目やからな。
The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
ここ右、左か。
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata
Oh,
here
なんか
look
すげえ
down
建
on me
物。
too.
It's okay, Camus.
あ、なん
At
か強
least
そ
we're
う。
alone
なんだこ
together.
れ。マルポート。なんかいかにも金持ってそうな建物に来た。はい、謎のバリア。なんかある。そしてブザー。ここにアイテム、回路基板。
Hello? Who's there?
Hello there.
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go
じ
away.
ゃあ物は置いてくで。
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
お前か。
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
え、どういうこと？
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
え、どういうこと？
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called?
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are.
マジで言うと
What a mess. Look, can I come in or?
ほんまか。
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
後押してくれるんや。じゃあ行くで。ちょっと通してや。あ、オッケーオッケー。あ、Mr. Anderson。
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the
そんな
same
ことあ
name.
るか。
Yeah, what a weird
いやいや
coincidence.
いやいや受け入れるなよ
Is。there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
知らんがな。
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just rip this flap and... It's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the
コンピュー
nets.
ターなんだろ
There's a video on it, though.
う。ビデオだ。
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
ファーストネームは
Hello,
どこ行ったん
my
よ、お
name
前
is
ら。
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window.
Huh?
Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange.
何があっ
Please,
たん？
play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world.
ね、どうなったんやろ。
This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
あ
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we
ー、
are
じ
not
ゃあ
permitted to
全
take any
員アン
time
ドロイド
off
なん
work.
か。
Seriously? When was your last break?
50
We
年
are
前
not
とか言うな
permitted
よ
to。take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of
ああ、
Anderson
なるほど。
Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel.
人事部のミスター
I
アン
am
ダー
just
ソン。
Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there in the main atrium.
メントライム。
Wait, before you go, I would like to register a
なんだ
complaint.
い
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson
Oh.
Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
うわ、やば。数百年もずっと働いとん、やば。
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
怖すぎるだろう。人事部のミスターアンダーソン。んこれ。
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson,
Eh?
don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be
うわ、
very,
マジで言
very
うとる。
dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
うわ、
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore.
まあ確かにそうよ
Wouldn't you
な。
all
数
be
百
better
年って
leaving
そうよ
this
な。
tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
なんだい
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
怖いよー。めちゃめちゃ怖いよー。なんかアイテムあるな。さっき拾っていいかい。
Become your new perfect.
本だ。じゃあミセス・アンダーソン。いたいた。
Ms.
あ、
Anderson
ミ
from
ズか。
accounts?
ミセスじゃないわ。ミズだ。
I'm sorry, I'm not able to.
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't
Yeah,
really
so you know,
understand
아름다,
anything
찬도.
you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
ほう。
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
そうか、街がボロボロなんだよね、確か
I've
も
been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables. But the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name.
おう、
Cora.
コーラだ。ここでまたコーラ出てく
Cora
る。
again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for
ミスター
Mr.
A にしか見れ
A
ない。なんだろう。
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They
Oh.
are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago.
お、
You may find the
頭いい。
Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for
なる
the
ほど。
Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower.
初期化し
If
ちゃう
they're
のね、
not
みん
willing
な
to
を。
leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like
いいじゃない。
today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state.
ああ、
Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
なるほどね。ここはなんか結構難しい選択よな、それって。なんか彼らを信じるか、それを諦めて手を下すか、第三者が。いやー、難しい。難しいな。でもそのコーラの大災害を今知ってるのは彼らだけなんだよな。でその記憶が消えちゃったらやばいんじゃないかな。
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
うん。ここは委ねました。まあそのコーラの大災害のこともあるからね。
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
確かに変な仕事
Will
だっ
you
た
be
な。
okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
何？
Rubric.
ルブリック。
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
まだね、ラニアがなんでそのね全部いろいろ差し押さえられたとかわかんないんだよね。何があったかっていうのは。でなんでここでそのまあお金が欲しいっていうのはわかるけど、なんでこの街でクラウドパンクを選んだのかとかわかんないからね。あ、ちょっと待って、思ってたより近かった。上か？上だな。駐車場はどこですか？左後ろか。左後ろ、そこ。ほい。めっちゃぶつけた今。何かある。何かある。はい。連絡通路か。おいおい。今何時？10時か。やばい、今日眠いな。今日眠いぞ。眠いぞ今日。サモン康弘誰？
Let me past.
No, I ain't going
ちょっと
nowhere.
面白い顔しとるなこいつ。
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just chopping with your lady.
Japping?
Fooling with ya. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this.
なんだ？物運べって？
He left his package for ya.
Where is it supposed to go?
You don't know?
知らんよ。
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell ya. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Good, rabbit. Follow the nav point.
Okay.
Please.
Transferred.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Navalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
確かに。
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second. Or they will die.
You made this virus?
It is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
まあね。
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on
あーでどうするの？それを一体どうするの？いやでもね、私もさ、具合悪い時とかさ、結構意識して呼吸しないと変になるよ。
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks.
どういうこと？
It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
なんかあれよね。
You know, this city has its share of monsters.
コロナとか経験するとさ、こういう映画みたいな話がすごい刺さるよね。
Don't forget it. I've given you the final nap.
結構 SF とかだとこういう話ってよくあると思うけどさ。
Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
よし。
Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
やっちまおうぜ。やっちまおうぜ。ここの駐車場はどこ？遠いわね。左側ね。この連絡通路の先か。ああ！おう。そこか。車が速い、本当に。よし、やっちまうか。んなもの捨てちまえ。これこのゲームってどうなんだろう。マルチエンディングとかあんのかな。わからんで。これここか。こっちじゃね。どっちかというと行き先こっちでしょ。最後はなんか結末とかあるのかな。下か。下だな。下に行こう。はい。こっちね。あ、これか。おい。
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
なんかアイテムあった。何かある。Huxley?
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now, a friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
OK。なんかあれだね、ちょっとずつなんかこう全体の話がつながってきたよね。お水失礼。よいしょ。で、この人何？
Here's what I can offer you today.
ドレス。服か。
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
見つかったんかな、パスタは。パスタみたいな名前しそう。パスタ食いて最近食ってないな、パスタ。パスタ食ってねえな。車どっちやっけ？どっち行っても一緒やな。スターゲートみたいだよね、これ。おお、カメラワークが独特。ガソリンが半分か。まあまだ大丈夫。あ、これ私の車じゃないわ。こっちですわ。
Can I ask a question?
なんだい？
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
その可能性はあるね。
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel. That's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a
体に影響
musician
され
if
る
you
から
don't
な、
play
精
music?
神は。
Hey, now you're being mean.
確かにそれはそう。
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to... with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
いいね。一人称の画面で運転するのも結構オツですな。ちょっと難しいけど。目がかゆい。まっすぐかな。向こうだね。これ越えれないな。越えれるわ。いけるわ。で、200メートル先あちらです。上だな。この辺だけど、右手側に駐車場。結構遠いな。ここか。ほい。来ました。連絡通路の方がいいよね、多分。ハクスリー。何このポスター。何これ。文字が読めんな。なんて書いてんだろう。これ読めるかな。近すぎてわからん。何？ Warrior って書いてる。何の広告だろうか。いるね。何？ハクスリー飯食っとんの？
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
腕?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's ghouls gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
大丈夫かよ。
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter, they were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan Everyone said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th
めちゃ
floor
めちゃハード
window.
やな。よく生きとったな。
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me. I was...
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the
あ、マジで
company
言う
the
と。
dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no.
マジか
Huxley,
よ。
that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things, about automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other be better, like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
なるほど。
I didn't want to impose on...
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info. I could,
解雇じゃなくて削除って怖。どういうこと？
Deleted?
Fired. I could get
え、
fired.
何なんかおかしいやん、今
What
の。
this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corpse could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money.
ああ、もう生まれた
It
時
was
からじゃあそういう
close.
環境だっ
Don't
た
you
んだ。
get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
私にはなんだよ。
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
で、こいつは誰？アルチョン。
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Well, damn! This is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They
そうだ、
said
腕拾っ
they
た
was
よな、
gonna
前回、
donate
そう
it
い
to
えば。
someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
そうだわ。人の腕拾ったんよ。
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the
噂
ring
は
off
痛くねえ
and
な。
give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can
指
keep
取れた
that.
やろ、今。
Great.
いらね
Have some limbs too, as a reward like.
あ
I really
お金
love
くれ
this
た。
ring.
結構お金くれたわ。何のイベントかと思ったけど、そういうことか。これあれか。まだ結構あるな。向こう側は行けない。
Non-cosmetic procedures. Change your face. Change your name.
はい。反対側か。繋がってないもんね。あ、パンチカード全部集まった。もしかしてマジか。じゃあエイリンにも会わないとな。あれ、ここに何かあるらしいけど。ああ、なんか一応そう夏用にホラーの作品もね用意してあるんだけど、それがアーマードコアの間に差し込めるかがわからんのよね。あれ、これ私の車じゃないわ。これがね今回含めて多分今回含めであと2回か3回ぐらいだから、7月の真ん中ぐらいに終わるとして。Corpsec.
Are you sure it's Corpsec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like Corpsec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is Corpsec. You're speaking to Agent Rio.
Agent Rio.
We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Aww.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. Corpsec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really Corpsec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
どうしようかね。とりあえずピエトルの方先行こうかな。アウチ。あお、ガッチャガチャやわ。ちょっと待って。こうか。左。どうしよっかな。ここ左。あんまり車ぶつけるとまた壊れるんだよな、車が。
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes. Ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films.
我が子を食べたサイボーグ3。
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a
あれ、道
poster.
塞がれとは。
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city.
何？どういうこと？
There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater.
なる
But
ほ
if
ど。
we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that?
Okay.
I'm impressed.
で、こいつに話しかければいいのか。
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So, we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all.
だんだん怪しい動きをする人が増えてきてるな。
They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has
コー
a
ラか。
virus and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy. 電池。あっちにもなんかあるよね。
Creamy. Horrifying. Wondrous. Get the best transfers, custom paint jobs, and underlights for your Hova.
あれてかパンチカード20個以上あるやん。何個あるん？なんか多いなとは思っとったけど。これは何？コプセックのチラシね。うん。でここが劇場の入り口。ああ雰囲気ある。いいね。ピエトル。あ、通れないわ。
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
で、パスタ
Look,
が
we
どう
just
な
want to
った
help you
か？
find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
どういうこ
Who
と？
paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook,
道理
we
で変だと
all
思っ
knew
た。
he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk
Oh.
to Rio.
ここでレオ来るか。
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just...
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should
なるほ
go,
ど。
Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up
あ
again. I'd be caught if I went through.
あ、閉じ込められたな。
Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around. お前どこ行くねん、ハクスリー。ちょっとついていってみるか。こういうね、シナリオの後にどこか行く CPU を追いかける遊びあるよね。結構オープンワールド系のゲームで多いよね。どこ行くんやろ。あ、何？
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job.
あ、あ
It's
ー、
not
ここ入れないとこに
personal,
消えてい
okay?
った。
It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's
あ、
just,
なるほど。
well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
事故。
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
容量を得ないな。どうし
That
た
all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
人か次運ぶの。
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance.
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. This is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find. But make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over? Control.
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
ちょっとぶつけて車体がボロボロなので直します。綺麗になったね。ただ燃料もそろそろないから見つけんとな。おう、いきなりぶつけるとこやった。あ、ぶつけた早い。せっかく直してからぶつけるまでが早いんよ。あ、なんか近くにガソスタあるわ。入れよう。そこなんだけど、ほい。あ、違う違う。ちゃうね。ちゃうね。もう満タン入れちゃいましょう。OK かな。よし。先にちょっとパンチカードを渡しましょう。 た来た。あ、反対側だよね。こっちに回って、確か記憶がなくなってたんだよな。戻るかなこれで。エブリン。
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizich was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizich knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with the standard CorpSec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old.
なるほど。
However, their information storage capacity
そうだ
is
よね。
tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have. Though it will take
あ、じゃあ
some
解
time
除
to
キーみたいな
unlock
のがあ
them.
るのか。
Why do you think Dr. Zizich locked your memories away? And why are you worried about CorpSec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions. I need more time. And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
まだあるのか。まだいっぱいあるじゃん。パンチカードまだいっぱいあるじゃん。道理で多いと思ったんだよ、数が。まだあるじゃん。
Remarkable retina implants stream real-time information directly from your implant to your brainstem.
よし、じゃあいっか。隔離ゾーン。あいて。どうしよっかな。空中都市って感じだよね、ほんと。あそこのゲートに入るかな。入るな。危ない危ない。駐車場がある。今回は近いぞ。あ、なんかすごいことになってない？あ、ここね。
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
怖すぎ。
I understand.
Game.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
どうだい？
Thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy?
議員じゃなくて
Are you brand
GN。
new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far,
お
but
う
I've liked almost
ピ
all
チ
of
ピチ
them.
のアンドロイドやんけ。
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr.
シ
Sharp.
ャープさん。
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set.
あ、じゃあ
I
何
was
向けか
purchased
も
by
ま
a
だ定ま
restaurant
ってないん
and
だ。
was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
あ
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
確かにそうだね。
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough.
咳を始めた。
Then they were rolling,
怖す
then
ぎ。
twitching. Then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes, they didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
まあそうだ
But you've
な。
already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go, but if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born, and we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name.
No, that is my service tag.
うん。
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract, usually for at least 10 years.
おう。
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite.
うん。
Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
なるほど。クインシー・シャープ。あー、シャープさんってこの人か。
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma.
タホマ。
They have my office
Tahoma
number, so I
って
never forget where I work.
フォントあったかな、実際どうだったっけ。
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
シャッチョさん。
CEO. Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
いや、私も忘れた。
How do you get a job
昔
as a
覚えとったけど
CEO?
忘れたわ。
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking. Being a savage. Originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that
最
colored
悪じゃねえか。
Oh god, I should go.
3人って言ってたよね。カイム軍曹。
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kai, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania.
軍曹っていうかなんかヒッピーみたいな見た目しとるけど。
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city.
Mark
We're
8.
antiques.
軍曹ってことは
I
な
was
んだろう。
originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle
あ、な
during
るほ
the
ど。
Rat Wars.
軍の運転手
The
みたいな
Rat
感じか。
Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in
マ
the
ジ
lower
で。
levels of Nivalis. scurrying down corridors in swarms, hundreds of them, millions,
怖す
big
ぎ
as
る
horses.
怖すぎる化けネズミじゃん
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
何かある。はい。N マガジン。何 N マガジンって。アングラ雑誌。コップセックから ID チップを隠す方法。これは薬屋さんだね。あっちは何？教授何？
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time.
Why are you asking so many?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here,
そうの
I'll
例
make
を
it
しよう。
worth
なるほ
your
ど。
while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
どういうこと？
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, Doc?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
ああ、今日に始まったわけじゃないんだ。
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart.
でもインフラが崩れてるからね。
Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me.
わざわざ電話すんな、そんなことで。
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
あのおじいさんはどうすればいいんだろう。出られない。まあとりあえず全員と話してみるか。なんかもう一人いるな。あなた誰？ミス・オクタルツ・バトラー。
Hi, I remember you.
ああ、送った人じゃん。
Cora, you're here. It's
コーラに
good to
感謝
see you.
あれ
Miss.
旦那さんは
I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius
あ、
Butler.
旦那さん外
He'll
か。
know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me.
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me.
そのまん
Do
ま
you
じゃん。
need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear, get going quickly now.
どうしたどうした。なんかちょくちょく、旦那さんアンドロイドだったよな。
Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
何ですか？
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
Okay.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
Alright, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
よし。あれ？なんか、あ、そういうことか。はいはいはい。まずエリソン教授から。
Professor, I can get you out of here.
Really? Why? Am I under arrest?
What? No. I'm just a delivery driver with a rescue subcontract. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
Why didn't you say? Before everyone realizes that although this wasn't my fault, some might wrongly attribute this whole disaster to me.
Whatever. I'll see you at the checkpoint in 2 minutes. Be ready to leave.
OK。あと、さっきの医学生。そう、オチョはいいし。
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
あとはさっきのアンドロイド。多分。
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
Okay.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
When you get back to safety, just remember, you didn't see me. And I acted completely innocently, just like someone who didn't know anything about the accident.
OK。じゃあオールドタウン。スッと。あー、当たる。じゃあこの人たちを送り届けたら一回切ろうかな。めっ ちゃめちゃ眠いんです本当にやばい。あれかな、昨日なんか4時半ぐらいまで起きてたからかな、やっぱりすごい眠いんだよね。下、あ、ここか。ここがコープセックなの。あ、完了。あ、特にイベントもなしに終わったわ。
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again.
あ、ハクスリーどうした？
What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The Dane was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
撤退作戦どうし
I'll
た？
come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
相変わらずだな。よし、じゃあ今日はここまでにして、また次回やります。次回は近いうちにできると思うので、また皆さん来てください。それではありがとうございました。またね。